Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. Today, guys, is a really exciting day. We're finally going to get this Volkswagen Polo GTI in the workshop and let's see if we can get it running. Fingers crossed that this engine will turn over, and I've actually got a replacement sump so we can put that up. I'll get some oil delivered today as well. That should be, if I order it now, it should be within an hour. So I'll also change the spark plugs just to give it a, I'm going to pull the spark plugs anyway to free up the engine so it's free, so it's, there's no compression, there's no force holding it. So I don't want it to be, feel like it's giving me false reading that it's okay or it's not okay if I leave the plugs in, if you know what I mean. So we'll get into that in a second. But before we do, guys, really appreciate the support in the last video. Thanks for all the thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. And you can see, many more of these cars coming up. I'm looking at other cars all the time. I just missed out on, actually, it went up a little bit too high for me. I sort of backed out. I was bidding on it, but I backed out. It was a 2016 Mini John Cooper Works. It would have been a lovely car to get for the channel and to fix up and put back on the road. And just do my magic on the cars. You guys know, a lot of you have been watching me for a long time now, and you know that I put in a lot of effort to get these cars and go over and above and beyond. Putting them back on the road. So it's a shame I missed on that car, but let's move on. Let's get into the Polo GTI. Let's see, and I'm going to rip the front off as well. So let's get into it. Let's get the car in. I'll jack her up. Let's have a look at it, and this is going to be a good one. So let's do this. So there we go. Got her in. So mate, I had to obviously push her in because I'm not starting the engine in a minute, but got her in. Bit of a struggle, but we done it, and let's start this GTI. What a lovely car. This is such a lovely car. I've been looking, keep looking at it. It's so nice. It really is a lovely car. This is going to be, this is going to be a seriously nice car for someone when it's all done. Right, let's get her up, guys. Hold on, let's put it at power. Let's find out what is going on underneath there. I've not looked underneath there yet. We're looking together, as always. I'm not. Where's me torch? Okay. Well. There, but I think that's just coming from where the existing sump. Yeah, so the sump at the end of the sump is like dripping out, just dripping down. That's what that is. But yeah, there we go. You can see, look at the damage. It's gone smashed straight in the front of it. Yeah, completely destroyed that. I don't think it's touched this sensor. I don't know what sensor it is, but obviously an oil sensor, but I'm not sure if it's a level sensor or it's a temperature sensor. Could be, number of things, but yeah. You can see how far it's pushed it as well. It's pushed it right up against it as well. So there's definitely going to be some pipe work to be changed, guys. Definitely. I'll be seriously lucky if I haven't, because obviously if you look, see that there's a bracket just there. Let me see if I can. I don't think I can. There's a plastic bracket just there. Things like that break and snap so easy. So yeah, you just look at that there. Look at those cuts in that. It's the intercooler pipe. I took the intercooler off because it was dragging, and you can see the pipe there. Look, it's all split. So. Straight away I've got to change some pipes, but I want to get this all sort of front end off as well today. But if you look up there, I don't know, you can't quite see it. I'll have to. No, you can't quite. I don't think you can quite see that. It's kind of missed the actual crash bar all the way along until you get to there. Can you see it there? So it has had a hit, that crash bar. It definitely had a hit. That's definitely got to get changed. I'm not leaving that. But yeah, I want to get this whole front end off today, guys. I want to get this sump changed. I've got a new one. We're going to put that on. I'm going to turn it over by hand, like I said to you before. And yeah, by the end of this video, I want to know if this engine is seized or it's okay and we can run it. That's the actual most important thing on this car at the minute, is to see if that engine is seized or not. So yeah, there we go. But you can see, yeah, you can see the damage there. Oh God. But yeah, we'll see. Someone did say to me that see these little covers are just blanking plates and they don't actually work. But looking underneath, like, it has actually got that there, goes up towards it, and the pipes are connected as well. The water pipes are connected, and this one as well. So I think, you see, so the pipe goes onto it and goes through. So I do think that these actually work, and they pop out and spray the headlights. So we'll see if I can reuse them or not. I don't know. Who knows at the minute? We need to strip it all down. Let's get this front end off, get the bonnet off. Yeah. And let's see if we can get it running. So I think what I'll do next, guys, is I'll set you up. Let's get this bonnet off. Let's start stripping the front end off. Get all the rad pack and all the, you know, crash bar and everything off of the front. And then we'll have a look and see about this engine. So I'll set you up and let's do this. Right, okay guys, that's the bumper and the bonnet off. I've taken the lights off as well, as you saw. And yeah, I've just started to take it apart, just seeing what I need to sort of keep, what I can't keep. Sort of some things you can keep that are pretty decent, like these little wing brackets, you know, these support that go from the slam panel to the wing. They look absolutely straight, so I don't think I need to change these. But these might come with the actual slam panel. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to throw anything away. I'm just going to keep it to one side and then gradually get bits and pieces as when I can find them and get them. But I definitely think something's happened with this crash bar. I'll have to see if there was another drop and another crash bar, because on the other car there's like a drop that comes down, isn't there? So on the other Polo, I mean. But yeah, you can see like it's damaged here. So this has definitely got to be replaced. It's all got to be changed. It's all got to be replaced. Yeah, so far so good. We're getting closer. So I think what I'll do is I'll drop the car down, so it's on the floor, and then start releasing stuff and seeing what falls apart, really, basically. But just be careful with wires and pipes and stuff like that. So yeah, there we go. It's getting closer. It's close, very, very close to have a look at this engine. I've taken off the oil filter. It's there. I'm going to put another one in. That's turned up over here with the oil. So I'll whip that in and put that new one in. Ready. I just got this cheap one for now, because there's no point spending some serious. I want to spend some serious money on, obviously, the performance oil or performance spark plugs, and I want to put maybe a K&N air filter in there. I want to do all that, but I don't want to do it right this minute, because obviously it's just, we just don't know if this is seized or not. So for now, I'm just going to chuck that oil in, chuck that filter in, just to sort of get it, see if we can get it running, basically. So yeah, that's where we are, guys. I'm going to set you up again. We're going to carry on. Let's get this front off, so we can get to the so we can get to the sump and get that on today as well. Get it running, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Oh, right, okay. I'll set you up, guys, and let's do it. Okay, we are getting closer. So that's complete front end off now. Everything's off. I'm definitely going to change the crash bar, the iron. Definitely can't use that. Might be able to use the fan on the other side. Not sure how much damage that's done at the minute, so I'll have to check that, make sure that's okay. The water rad, definitely gone, all split. The aircon rad, not sure about that either. I'll have to see about that as well. It doesn't look that bad. There was no aircon in the system, and that's because of this pipe here. So what happened was, it was supposed to be out like this, meeting the aircon pipe, and obviously because of the crash, it's been pushed towards this pulley and belt that you can see there, and it's done that damage to it. So it's got a massive hole in it. So yeah, so this pipe, the aircon pipe, has definitely got to be changed. I have to fiddle it through, find out where it goes to, disconnect it, and then get another one. We have got part numbers on here. You can see that there. So yeah, all I've got to do is type these part numbers in and see what comes up, see what we can find. I've capped it off there as well, so that's not going to have anything, a bit of tape just to make sure nothing goes in there. I've checked everything else, all these pipes, all these plastic pipes, everything else seems to be okay. Obviously we know about this one. I showed you that just now, and you can't leave that, obviously, because it'll be a boost leak, because this is the intercooler pipes, one each side. So that's got to be changed. So I'll get another one of them. I'll change that over. Apart from that, everything else seems all right. No wires split, no brakes. You know, there's no damage at all. Yeah, I think I've got away with it, really. Very lucky. There could have been other stuff. I might change the belt as well, to be honest with you, because it's a bit rubby. Obviously, where that pipe sort of rubbed on it, it's probably rubbed away a little bit. It's probably not that bad, to be honest with you, but I might just change it in the actual service, as long as this engine's okay. So yeah, let's get into the engine side of it. So what I've decided to do, I've taken away the mud guard so I can get to up here, and you can see that this bolt here, if I put this 24, is it 24? Put this 24 bolt socket on there, and obviously do that, it's actually spinning the engine, even with, there is compression there because obviously the spark plugs are in, but even with the spark plugs in, you can actually hear it as well. So it's like a sucking noise. So that's sucking whirling noise you can hear is the pickup pipe for the actual sump. It's underneath. So, yeah, it's definitely not seized. I can tell you that for a fact because I wouldn't be able to do that otherwise. So that's good. But obviously, you know, the final test really is going to be change the sump, put the oil in, oil filter, and then start the engine. That is basically what I've got to do next. So, yeah, we are getting closer. I feel that's promising. Don't get me wrong, it is promising signs that it's okay. But we still could have issues. So I do need to hear it running. I need to hear it running. And that's going to be, yeah, that's going to be the aim. So let me set you up. We'll whip this out quickly, change it over, and we'll go from there. So, yeah, bear with me, guys, and I'll come back to you. Right, guys, there we go. That's the old one removed. And it all looks okay underneath here, to be honest with you. There's no sort of damage to none of this pickup pipe. That looks all still clean and decent up there. So yeah, it looks like it's just been dropped. Nothing's sort of sucked up into the engine, from what I can tell. But you'd never know, really, to be honest with you. That's why I need to get this car running and started, really, to see. But there you go. That's off. So we've got a problem. You can see this is the old one. It's got the smash in it. So this is the old one, and this is the new one that I got. I wanted to go down the route of putting back original. So this is, you can see this is plastic, and this one's plastic as well. So yeah, I wanted to go down the route of replacing like for like, and this is what I've done. But this one does not fit. But looking at it, first impressions, it looks pretty good. Like the actual shape of it is there. The position of everything is there. It's all looking pretty good until you actually look at the depths of this. So if you look from there to there and there to there, there's slightly different depths. So can you see that? So basically this ridge here is lower than this one. This ridge is higher. So when I went to put it up, it don't fit. Oh God, because that actual ridge there is holding it down off the car. It won't meet. It won't suit. See, it won't sit. You've got to see a gap there. Look, because of that ridge. So it's looking like we cannot start this engine today. I've got to send this one back. Basically what I did was I looked on eBay, put all the details in, bang, this one come up. Yeah, lovely, it's going to fit. But it clearly it don't fit. So whether or not they've sent me the wrong one, I've checked eBay again on what I've actually purchased, and the details are the same. That they're correct to what I put in. So yeah, he's rather sent me a wrong one, or the one he's supplying is just clearly, you know, not going to. It's not going to fit. It's not going to suit. And it's just an aftermarket Chinese knockoff, mate. I don't know, but it's not having it, guys. So I've had to go to. I went to Volkswagen main dealer in the end. And just ordered one when I just literally found out that it's happened. And you can see there's a part number on there. There's a part number there. So I've gave them that part number, Volkswagen main dealer. They've ordered me one. They haven't got it in stock, but it'll be here tomorrow. But that'll be too late, because it'll be Saturday, because today's Friday. So we're not going to be able to get this running today, unfortunately. It's just one of them things. It's happened, and I've just got to wait for the right one to turn up tomorrow. Yeah. So, and obviously I'll do a video on that on Monday. So that'll be Monday's video now, guys. We've got to try and get this running, on Monday. So unfortunately, we're not going to hear it today, or not going to try and get it running today. So it's a shame, but it's one of them things, and yeah, you just got to sort of move on and deal with it. So there you go. Right, so that's out of the way. It is a shame, but I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's have these wheels off. I'll have these wheels off, and let's have a look at the brakes. We'll get those cleaned up. We'll do what we can today, and just do bits and pieces around the car, and then just see what we could do. Like, we still get the oil filter, we could put that in, get that in place, ready for Monday. Hopefully, you know, the part will come Monday, put it up, fill it with oil, and then just turn it over. And I'm hoping that's going to be the case, and that's going to be good to go. But it's just so frustrating, I can't put it up now. Yeah, you know, it just is what it is. So anyway, let's move on, let's crack on, let's carry on. I'm not going to stop today, might as well make the most of it. And let's see what I can get done on this GTI today. So yeah, let's do it, guys. I'll set you up. Right, okay. The aircon pipe is off. That was an absolute pig to get off. It was just like tucked around. I had to undo so many different things just to get to it and get it out. But you can see the chafing on the pipe. It just gone through, and it just you know, it's just no good. It's got to go. So that's got to be changed. I got one on order. That should be sort of with me in a few days. So yeah, that's that. I like to feed it right back underneath there, underneath the bottle, right back to the right back to that one there. So yeah, I like to get all that off. I like to get the actual the fuel line, which is this one here. I like to get that out of the way because it went over. It went out, like you see, it goes underneath it. So I was trying to get it out of the way. It's an absolute pain to get off, but I got it off, got it done in the end. I have disconnected this one there. I took that off because that just gave me a little bit more room to pull it up without actually taking it completely out. And then I should be able to just tuck the new one right around the back, disconnect it, put it back together. So yeah, that's that. I've taken off the wheels. Definitely need changing these tyres. That might have had something to do with the crash. Who knows? But they are completely, like, more or less slick. Still got a little bit of tread on it, don't get me wrong. It's just that, yeah, it's right down to the wear indicators, right across. So yeah, they've got to be changed, ready for the new MOT to go through. So I'll do that, but I'll just cleaned up these as well. You saw me clean them up a little bit. I will check the sliders to make sure the sliders are sort of pulling in and out. I'm sure they will be, to be honest with you. This sort of age car, mileage. And it's, you know, the discs are brand new. There's hardly any lip. It's like the tiniest lip. Decent, really thick brake pads on them as well. The size of these brakes, the calipers and the discs, they're massive for a little Polo, but you know, it's nearly 200 brake horsepower. Of course it needs big brakes. It's just it needs some stopping power because it's a very fast car. So yeah, I also have ordered the new rad pack as well. That's coming. That's being delivered in a few days, which is this one here. I did have a look at it. I can't really sort of risk using any of this, to be honest with you. I don't really want to. I probably could. You know, it's slightly sticking a little bit, but it's got breakages there, and the breakage is down there. Just yeah, I can't. You know what I mean? I can't use it. The aircon rad is a little bit twisted, but it's probably still holding. So I might keep hold of that and just sell that separately. Don't know, really. The water rad's definitely smashed and gone, so I can't do anything with that. I'm still looking for a slam panel. Can't find a slam panel anywhere. Obviously, I'm going by the actual. You can see it's there in the sun. There's like a number, part number. So I'm going by part numbers on everything at the minute. Even this, I've got one of these. It's got a part number there. Let me get out of the sun. Sorry, guys. You've got a part number there. So, yeah, managed to find one of them. So that's on its way as well. That's been ordered. So that's good. That's going to take a couple of days. So, yeah, I just need to find that. If I find that slam panel, then, you know, it can all really start coming back together once I get the rad pack. Just put it all back on. As long as the engine's running nice, but we don't know that till Monday. When the sump turns up, yeah. But I kind of knew this was gonna happen. Like I didn't want to start ordering bits and pieces before I actually stripped it down and took it all apart, because there's no point doing that if you don't need it. And it's frustrating because you just want to get on with it, but you've really got to sort of strip it down, have a look what's damaged, and then see what what you got to order. I didn't know, to be honest with you, that this pipe had gone. I didn't know that the rad pack and all that's not needed changing. That could have been all right, but it's not. So I've ordered some bits, guys, and yeah, we've just got to wait for them to turn up, and then we'll jump on it. I will jump on this Monday, to be honest with you. I will check this Monday because the sump will be here tomorrow. And obviously today's Friday, so tomorrow, Saturday, and then we'll jump on it Monday. We'll have a look to see if we can get this running, get the sump back on, put some oil inside it and stuff. I've already done the oil filter, so that's done, that's tightened up. So that's good. So yeah, but good progress, I think, guys. I think I've done really well on this one so far. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, there we go, guys. We didn't quite get to, see if it runs. But, I have done quite a lot today, getting all stripped down and have a look at it. We have come across some few problems, like the sump was different. That's a shame. I would have liked to have tried it today, but it's just one of them things. It's going to have to be on Monday now. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I always make sure, if you message me or send me a comment, I always try and make sure I get back to everyone. Even on Instagram, if you want to follow me on Instagram as well, really appreciate it. And yeah, have a great weekend, guys, and I'll see you on Monday.